if my treasure is in heaven, if my citizenship is in heaven, then that's where my heart is. And that's where my eyes are. And that's where my mind is stayed on. Not here. So this world is not my home. And we as Christians, as believers in and followers of Jesus Christ, have long overstayed our welcome in this world, not our home. Luke's Gospel 21, verse 28, a verse I'm sure familiar to most, if not all. Jesus is speaking. And he says, now, when these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption draws near. In John's Gospel, chapter 13, verse 19, Jesus speaking. Listen to what he says. I am telling you now before it happens, so that when it does happen, you will believe that I am who I am, the I am. And then he says the same thing in a different way in the next chapter, chapter 14, verse 29. I have told you now before it happens, so that when it does happen, you will believe. In other words, when all of these things begin to happen, know that Jesus said, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen before it happens, so when it begins to happen, believers will look up and non-believers will believe. That sums it up. That's the good news. That God so loves me and so loves you that he sent his only begotten Son to die for us. That's how much he loves us. No greater love hath anyone that he would lay down his life for another. That's the good news. That's the only good news. And he rose again from the dead. He defeated death. That's the only thing that's going to matter on that day. It won't matter who's in office. It won't matter how much is in the bank account. Nothing else will matter. The only thing that will matter is the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ.